up, everybody? It's me, Crystal, and I always keep it real. And I'm always gonna say I may talk about some topics that a lot of people don't like to talk about, but that's just me because I'm not ashamed to say stuff. But today, the topic that I decided that I'm going to talk about is about bacteria vaginosis. And form, not firm, in form, it you can say BV. Okay? So, what is that, you may ask? Well, BV is known for giving you that little not so good smell down there, women, you know, and it's a lot of people that don't like to talk about it, or they just say, oh, the girl is stinky. They don't want to know why the girl is stinky. They just like to say that women are stinky. Anyway, but I'm here because I'm not ashamed, and I am going to be real. And if anybody is suffering from this situation, I can tell you how to deal with it because I've dealt with it, okay? Long time. Until this day, I have to do certain stuff to make sure I do not have to still deal with it. So, let me just give you a backstory. I was first diagnosed with BV back in 2010 or 9, one of those. I know it was like years ago. But I did not know what it was. I thought at first it was because of a sexual transmitted disease. I thought it was STD. Well, come to find out, BV is not an STD at all. They don't even categorize it with the STD. It's separate. Anyway, I didn't know anything about it. I was, like I said in the last video, I do think I have anxiety. So that and being diagnosed with that actually made my anxiety so much worse than what it was. Like, I was scared to sit around people. I didn't want to walk around nobody. It smells, okay? Like, you can smell it so bad that if you put on a pad or something, you still gonna smell it. It doesn't matter. It goes through your pants, jeans, especially tights. Tights are thin. The smell go through everything, and it's so bad that it would be in the front, in the back. Like, it's just nasty because you have discharge, TMI, but you have that. And so I was always scared to sit next to people or be around people and not interact with people because of that odor. Because it's a strong odor. It stinks, like, for real. Like, no lie, it do stink. And I thought I was the smelly kid in class, okay? I was a smelly kid. That was me. Like, that was me. But, so, when I first found out about it, I wasn't so into finding out more of it. I just wanted to get rid of it. So, I remember the first time I was diagnosed with it and told that I have it, because they do a little swab down there, and they can see that it's an overreaction of bacteria down there. So I was given them nasty pills, and I'm gonna say, them pills, Flagyl, whatever they want to call it, is nasty. It give you like a metallic taste in your mouth, and you just cannot, like, you have to take the pills twice a day, like 2 pills a day, for 7 days. So you get 14 pills. Trust me, I remember this. It was like routine. You have to take 2 of those nasty pills. And the sad part about it with those pills, like, even if you drink it real fast, it melts so fast from the taste, like the touch of water, it melts. So the taste, you can't avoid that nasty taste. So I was given that, and I had to take 2 a day for 7 days. But the tricky part about the pills is that it only get rid of the symptoms and the smell for a little while, because it can come back if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So that was my problem. I didn't know everything about it. I didn't know how to deal with it. So it just kept coming back. Like, it doesn't matter. It kept coming back. So I tried the cream before, and the cream was a little bit better, but at the same time I didn't like the cream either. Just gonna be honest. The cream, you have to insert it into the vagina after you take a bath, and I think that was not 2 days, twice a day. I think you only had to do the cream for like not even 7 days, like 4 days or whatever. But it's cream. I think it was 4 or 7 days. I don't know. I don't remember. I only did the cream one time. But so I did the cream for him. I forgot the name of it. And I've tried everything. And again, I didn't have no information on it. I didn't really learn more about it. So I did try to dish that one time, but dishing does not work. It's a beast. Like, that smell was still there. So I would say I just started like trying different things, because I did start talking to more doctors about it and talking to more people that went to school for it and had more information on it. I would look it up online. I would watch videos on it, and I start educating myself on this problem. And come to find out that bacterial vaginosis, BV, is pretty much an outgrowth of bacteria, like your pH, and it gets thrown off about just little stuff, and it depends on the woman. So some women may be easily thrown off, and some women it may not be as bad. Like, some women like me are very sensitive. We have sensitive vajayjays, okay? Very sensitive. And the more of the secretions, or whatever you want to call it, more of the stuff, like being, moist, whatever, I noticed that it causes me to have my outbreaks because of that. But I was never a soda drinker, so that wasn't hard for me to really not drink soda. But I did learn that I had to drink a lot of water. And when I started drinking more water, and I would eat yogurt, and I remember I used to buy new packs of underwear like every 2 weeks when I got paid. Like, I spent a lot of money on underwear, and I would throw the old ones away, because I started noticing that even though you wash it in a washing machine, it can still have that in the underwear. I started noticing that the rags that I was using the colorful rags. You may have to try a white rag, like no colors, no dye, no nothing. Soaps, I was always using body washes, but body washes have fragrance in it, so you may want to try to use like a Dove non-scented soap or a non-scented body wash. Like, the doctors that I was talking to, they would tell me, oh, you can use the body wash up top and just use the non-scented, down bottom. But this was around the time when I first discovered it and I first was learning about it. But I later on figured out that me using anything was causing the problem. And even when I was using the non-scented, I still would have these problems. So one doctor even suggested to just use water. Now I know a lot of people like, oh, just use water. You ain't bathing yourself when you just using water. I understand that. But in these serious cases like myself, if you have sensitive stuff, you may not want to use anything, because to be realistic, a lot of these body washes and soaps and stuff, they have these ingredients in them, and you don't know what chemicals or anything that could be causing your body to be off balance. So the only thing that you are safe with is water, because water doesn't have a chemical in it. Well, it could if it's anyway, but water would be safer than putting soap and all this other stuff inside of your body or around your area, because women, we are open. So even if you're just going around the outside or whatever, or however you may, you know, deal with your vagina, I call my Virginia. Okay, so I don't know what you call yours, but I'm gonna say Virginia. So I don't know what you use around your Virginia. It may work for you. So the one thing that I would say that really made me want to learn more about it and actually do a lot more stuff about my Virginia was when I got married to my husband. And I'm gonna say this right here, fellas. Okay. A lot of women can't control their bodies. Okay, it takes some women a long time to learn their bodies. It takes some women longer than others. I was around a male like majority of my life, you know, off and on mama, off and on daddy. But around the time that I was hitting that puberty age, or the ages that I should know about my Virginia, I didn't have my mother around to tell me about Virginia and what she may be going through, or how to tame her, or how to take care of her. And it's some women that's like that. Like, it's some people that just didn't have that support system. So the way that I learned how to take care of Virginia was by going to the doctor, by talking to doctors, by researching it, by learning her. And I felt very embarrassed, because once I got married, it was like, okay, I can't hide it. Because before I got married, I used to hide it from other people, or I would only talk to guys when I was back in order, because I would say, I'm out of order. I'm out of order, so I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, but once I got married, it was like, okay, boom, it's in his face 24/7. So I had to break it down to him. I had to explain everything to him. I had to let him know what was up. And I had to be more harder on myself. I couldn't be like lenient on it anymore. Okay? So I had to learn what helped me. I didn't like the pills, like I said. So the way that I was able to control it, and I'm going to give you a list. This is a list of things. Like, you could try different things. I don't know how you do it or how everybody else do it, but me personally, I just don't like dealing with pills and different stuff that I find online. I don't know. I do it the natural way. So the way that I do it is I stopped eating a lot of sweets. Like, I used to be a fiend to like sugars and ice creams and cakes, and eating a lot of sweets. And sugar is not good for your body at all. But I didn't know. I was young. But when I cut down on a lot of sugar, my body is really happy about that. I drank more water than I ever had before. So water does help, ladies. Like, water is the number one thing that helps everybody. Like, we need water in our life, okay? So water was number 2. Number 3 was I don't use soaps, okay? I use it on my body, but majority of my bathing down in Virginia is water, okay? I don't care. Judge me all you want, okay? Because I'm not going to put no soap in Virginia, and then Virginia becomes all smelly again, all because y'all say, oh, you need soap down there. No, okay? You let your Virginia be stanky, okay? Because you want to still use soaps. I will just use water, because so far my Virginia has been very lovely with just water. Anyway, just had to throw that in there. But I use water. With the whole underwear thing, My sister was once telling me that you can boil your water over the stove and put your underwear in the water. But I would not say your dirty underwear, okay? Wash them first in a washer and dryer, you know. But boil them afterwards because the extra bacteria could be inside of the underwear. Yes, I don't want you to be going and put your dirty drawers in a pot that you cook in. That's nasty. Boil your underwear. And let me see what else. White towels is amazing. Okay, white towels. Okay. Also, don't let these nasty boys put their fingers all up in Virginia. Okay, they do not be. No fingers need to be walking through Virginia. Okay, like no. I don't know why, but it just really bothers me when like don't be putting your fingers in me, okay? Because I don't know where your nails been. And I don't care how many times you say you wash, but majority of men under their nails are dirty and nasty. So please, ladies, please, don't let them put them nasty fingers in you. Also, when you're getting oral in Virginia, make sure that he done brush his teeth or something because that's bacteria too. Like the goal is to stop as much bacteria from entering into Virginia. Like the city limits, like imagine Virginia is the city limits, right? And you are the sheriff of Virginia. And you need to block any nasty criminals or anything that is not good for your city of Virginia, okay? No going downtown, okay? If you're not clean, you're not going downtown in the streets of Virginia, okay? So stop them, block them, don't let them come up in your streets, in your city. That is your town. That is your city. It is your body. Okay. So I don't like that. Don't let them put their fingers in you. I'm sorry. That's just nasty. Like to me, that's just nasty because that's bacteria. Hands carry bacteria. Fruits. I would say eat fruit because I do eat fruit. I love fruit. My favorite is pineapples and peaches and strawberries. I love fruit. Period. That helped. Eating better, like just whatever you put in your body, make sure that it's something that is good for you. Like I'm not saying cut off everything, but try to do it in different moderations. But the reason why I say this because I have been dealing with this since 2009, 2010. Anyway, years. And I never was able to even sit down by myself with my legs open. Like I could not. Because Virginia was not pleasant at all. Like I would sit down and even myself be like, what's that smell? Like I used to be questioning myself, like, what is that smell? That is nasty. I don't want to smell that no more. Crystal, close your legs. Crystal, what I'm gonna do? Taking a shower does not help it either. Like I used to take like 3-4 showers a day and it would not go away. It would not go away. And I remember even when I like took a shower, it'll be like not even an hour later, I'll be sitting down and I'll be like, it came back. Like I'm telling you, it's a beast. Okay, it's a beast. So you gotta tame that beast. And I mean, it was the best decision I ever made because now my husband is not as dissatisfied because now it's like, okay, much better. Because it was times that I couldn't even have sex with my husband. Like I was like, don't touch me, I'm out of order. Down, okay, construction. But now it's like, okay, I can see my legs open. Like right now, I'm filming. My legs are open and I do not smell Virginia. Virginia is a good city right now, okay? Virginia smells good. And I could just bask in this glory. And that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Like, stop being so ashamed. It happened to the best of us, okay? It happens. It's life, okay? We just got to learn how to deal with it and just move on. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. They could say, oh, Crystal had a stinky Virginia. That's fine. That's fine. But my husband is the only person I was worried about. And that's why I got Virginia taken care of. And now Virginia has an open sign that says always open. Okay. But anyway, I feel so much better. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, just sitting here talking about it after all these years, all these anxiety attacks, all this. I was scared to go to work. I was scared to walk around people, because you know when you walk past people, like the air just blowing in, you can smell it. Like, I was embarrassed, okay? And I used to try to spray like perfumes and try to cover it up, because I used to spray down there and spray in the back, and it was just a headache. And that's why I'm just saying, like, I understand that it's a struggle, but out of all that struggle, I'm good. Like, I'm breathing and I don't even smell it. Like, what? Like, I could not have done this back in 2010, 2011 and up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I got control of it in 2015. So I've been 3 years going strong, boo. But for real, I would say to try those things, you know. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to tell the guy what is the issue. Because a lot of guys need to understand this, because they walk around here thinking that everybody smell like water. Like, some of them really think that every woman is going to be like water. And I'm sorry, boo-boo, but not every woman has got to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as everybody want to sit around and talk about women and say, oh, this girl is this and this girl is that, that's because some of them are ashamed and they're not going to be honest with themselves that not every woman smells like water. Water don't have a smell to it. Well, some water, it was processed. But anyway, just not having the smell. So, yeah. But if you want to try the stuff that I just said, by all means, try it. See if it works for you. Try different stuff, because this is my body. So my body might be different than your body. Your body might be different than my body. I don't know. Try it. Like, do something different and see if that progress will get you to something else. And don't be ashamed. Like, every woman has went through this. Like, I'm not ashamed. Like, I went through it, dealt with it. I'm still living, and now I'm good. Like, I mean, I have my moments after I've been intimate with my husband, but it's gonna happen. And once I get cleaned up and everything, I'm good. Like, I can bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just learn your body, know you, and stop worrying about everybody else. That's all I can say about that. Well, I've been running my mouth about this little bacteria vaginosis, BV, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to know more, comment below, and I'll be more than happy to give you some more information on it. I will be more than happy to tell you how it worked for me and what I did to get rid of it. I mean, there's no cure, but I don't know. Yeah, I've been told by doctors there's no cure. But the only cure is just to take care of yourself. That's it. And you won't have these problems. That's pretty much it. Like, it's not like a, I think they say it's no cure because it's not like it's a bad disease that's gonna kill you. It's just your body get thrown off with bacteria. the bad bacteria, because you have good bacteria, you have bad bacteria, and you're supposed to have good bacteria in your body, and you're not supposed to have too much of bad bacteria. Like, your body's supposed to be equal, like, you know, proportioned, you know what I'm saying? And having too much of something and having too little of something, like, our bodies just overwork. And I feel like with women, our bodies are more overworked because we have so much going on. We carry kids, like, we have a whole reproductive system up in there, so our bodies is more complex than the guy, you know. But anyway, like I said, if you want to know more, comment below, let me know. You know, you may be, some may feel like this is just too much. If it's too much, you don't have to watch the video, you know. But for those that may want to know or want to deal, like, how to deal with it, just let me know. I'm here for you, okay? Because I feel like I'm to this point that it's been years of me dealing with it. I'm ready to open up and talk to somebody, because I didn't have that person to come and talk to, you know. I didn't. I had to figure it out on my own. But now that I've conquered it, I'm ready to help you guys, okay? But anyway, thank you for watching my video. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you please. Comment below and subscribe to my channel, okay? Because I have more stuff that I want to talk about. And yeah, I will see y'all on the next video. Peace out.